18 handicap, looking for any kind of general tips or advice for iron ball striking and general improvements across the board. No mention of any directional misses, and based on the two videos with the iron and driver, I would agree. Looks like you do get that path to come down from the inside and turn that face over for a little draw. So let's see if we can find anything minor for you here to begin working on. Overall, your setup isn't too bad. Square in the feet, decent knee flex, but could be pushed out a little bit more, but I like the upright posture from the beginning. As we get a path line drawn up here, let's watch your takeaway and see where that wants to go. So first move, we'll have your hand path working nicely to the inside, and your club just a little bit more inside of that. So you might roll it open, doesn't look too bad with the wrist angles here. It does, however, look like you've moved your hips rather early in the backswing and reached a full pivot, again, like I said, early in that backswing. So if you were to begin after this little hover of the club by primarily creating more shoulder turn and ideally just a little bit more shoulder tilt of that left shoulder down, should stop you from peeking over the shoulder and tilting your head as much as you do. But the arm gets to a nice spot. Your transition is proper as you reconnect the trail elbow and drop that club back down from the inside. And overall movement of the lower body doesn't look bad either. So I don't think there's a whole reconstruction necessarily that you'd like to do, but giving you the couple pieces in clarity here again. Work your path a bit more to the outside with a shoulder tilting down move, restricting the hip turn, and try not to get the weight to the outstep of that trail foot. So I know that's hard to see, but when you're transitioning past your P2 to 3 position, you begin to lift up that rear toe just a bit. And that gives me the look or appearance that the weight is right there on the outside of that back foot and can create more of a rotational downswing than you'd like. Not much weight to push off of when it's on the outside of that foot. So generally, like I said, not a bad swing. With your irons especially, try to get more upright and that shoulder tilting down, because a more upright path is going to be beneficial for your irons and ball striking with that descending angle of attack. But quickly, if we snap over to your driver, you saw how that path is going to get flattened out. Your butt again could be pushed out with just a slight posture change, but similar story in the takeaway, hands and club in the same position. I think that back foot will do the same thing where the weight's on the outstep. Shoulder tilt could be a little bit more. So across the board, take these tips and apply them throughout. But don't try to change your path to be any more I guess square to the plane with your driver. Let it drag more from the inside and play that upward strike and draw. So I do think if your miss is more of a contact issue, I'd be able to see more from the face-on view. But generally, your path and movements of your body from this down the line view are pretty solid. So good luck with those minor tweaks. Sendaswing.com.